It's Ellie, as usual. This is going to be Alice book review. I have tried to film this once before, but I just struggled with the editing because it was too much. It was all over the place, like wasn't in order, and I couldn't be bothered put it in order. So I copied out the review that I wrote, and I'm just going to read it out, sort of thing, so it's in order. If there's any spoilers, a picture will come up, or however I'll deal with it. I don't know how, but something will pop up, text or picture. You can mute it if you don't want spoilers, and then unmute it when it disappears. That way you know that I've stopped talking about spoil and moved on to the next point. I wouldn't recommend the book to anybody who doesn't like thriller, horror, gore, or is under the age of 12, 15. I don't really know what the age limit is. Like, the guy just let me buy it, so I assumed it was fine. But it's good. It's a good book, but it's very gory, and it's got explicit things briefly mentioned. I don't really know how book reviews go, but I'll just give it my best. I found it very interesting and pretty much read it in one go, which is something I kind of find hard to do when you have, like, I've recently been pressuring myself to read that amount of books by the end of the year, and I've kind of been going for it. It's 25, so it's not like a huge number, but you know. So yeah, so a couple of books that I've read recently, it was kind of, it's good, but it wasn't, you know, absorbing, like you want to read it in one go good. It was to like push yourself to read it. I love the characterizations and relationships, like Alice and Hatcher, two of the characters. Their relationship grows, and it's just, you know, it progresses, and you learn that they rely on each other, and it's kind of like a prince saving a princess, but as the book goes it kind of changes into two human beings who rely on each other for emotional support. And yeah, they're just in a world that's just messed up, really, and they're just looking out for each other. I loved how the animals, spoiler, I love how the animals in the book, in the original book, are now humans in this one, and and the good ones in the original one are actually evil in this one. Well, most of them, like the Mad Hatter, the caterpillar, the Cheshire Cat is kind of an over the fence sort of guy, you know. You don't really, he's in it for himself, really. He doesn't really care about anybody else. If it won't help out unless it helps him, does that make sense? But he's not evil, but he's not good, so he's kind of on the fence. I also love how the plot continued, and his intentions are slowly revealed, but as they're revealed it leaves you asking more questions. And yeah, and it's like the more you learn about him, the more you don't know about him. It's just a lot of mystery, which is very cool. The rabbit and the Mad Hatter, they weren't evil in the sense of, aha, I'm going to end the world and nothing's going to stop me, but they were more evil in just disgusting evil, like you generally hate them, which is something you rarely find in villains nowadays. I don't know, I tried looking for it in the book after reading this, trigger warnings, because I don't get triggered by anything in this book, but yeah, I just thought I'd point it out, is that there's rape mentioned in it. There's definitely abuse in it because it's an abusive world, and there's also mental hospitals. Don't know if that's a trigger, but I'll throw that in there as well. Yeah, that's all I could think of. Really did like the ending as well. How long? 4 minutes. Okay. I really liked the ending as well. It's a very good ending. I like the ending. It's very good. And it was kind of the ending, so like if you read this book and you had no interest in reading the sequel, it can be ended there. Like there's no cliffhanger or anything, so you'll be like, okay, that's good, like it's a good read, but I'm not gonna read anymore. But if you enjoyed the book and you wanted more, there's an incentive at the end, so that will kind of push you to read the second sequel. So it's kind of like, if you didn't want to read more, you can finish the book and it'll be fine, satisfying ending. But if you did want to read more, there's something there to look forward to for the next book, which is very good. There's a nice balance there. Yeah, I think that's everything. I wanted to share. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you later.